Hey my village, it's your coach Mo here to do my live today. It's going to be on business. It's a live Q&A. I'm just getting my notes, sorry you guys. Okay, hope you guys are having a good day. Let me tag a few people and share to my group. And thank you guys for tuning in. All right, so that's enough sharing. And make sure you like the page and like the live and share it so that other people can see it. Sharing is caring. I'm just getting my notes, sorry you guys. Hopefully you can hear me good. Today I have 6 questions that were submitted. And if you're joining in, let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully I have good signal. I am out and about. And sometimes Facebook be tripping. Hey, thank you for joining. So for those who are new to my page, I am Coach Mo. I'm a parenting and business coach. I help parents co-parent with success to be able to coexist in their child's life, as well as I help entrepreneurs identify their ideal client to be able to create content, products, and services to gain income in their business. So now that we got that out of the way, I don't want to make this a long video, so I'm going to start with one of the first questions. Today's live is going to be a live Q&A. I had you guys submit and send me questions that you have, in regards to business. So the first one was, what are the things needed to start your business? So that's pretty basic question. I know you guys hear me talk about this a lot, like what you need to start a new business. You pretty much only need a phone with internet, an email address so people can contact you. I suggest before you start a business to write out a business plan. Also make it legit, have a business license, things like that. Know who you serve. That's very important. You cannot sell anything to anyone when you don't know who you're selling to. So always know who you serve and be clear on your niche. Some people ask, what is a niche? A niche is like me. I'm a parenting and business coach. I help parents. So just make sure you're clear on who you serve and what you serve. Like, what do you do for them? That's very important when starting a business. The second question was, how do you build a business plan? I probably would do a live video on that because I have like 16 steps on building a business plan, and it breaks down like finances, your summary, which is making sure you know who your audience is. What do you vision, your mission for your business? It breaks down all those things. So I probably would do a separate live video on building a business plan because it is a long step, or I'll do a training. I might do a free training via either conference call or Zoom to teach you guys how to build a business plan, and that'll be my freebie for you guys. The third one is how to market your business. So when marketing your business, you start off with picking at least 2 platforms that you want to market on. Like me, I like Instagram and I like Facebook as my 2 main places to market. I do use, I just started using LinkedIn and Pinterest, and I have a YouTube channel and a blog, but those are my 2 favorite, which is Instagram and Facebook. And decide if you're going to do live videos. Some people don't do videos because they're scared. But when marketing, that's 98% of my clients came through live videos that were shared from other coaches, other people's page. So make sure you decide if you want to do live videos, or you can do short video clips. That's what Instagram is for. You can do like 10 minutes or up to 15, I think now. Also find one message and speak on it. In the beginning, I know about almost 2 years ago when I first started coaching, I only used to talk about co-parenting, but then I started getting other questions and people wanting help with other things, and then you can expand after. Also build a marketing calendar. Make sure you have a marketing calendar. A marketing calendar is like me. I only focus on certain things, certain days. Like I coach, hey, thanks for joining. I coach on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and I do blogging on Tuesday. Well, blogging on Wednesday, live videos Tuesday, and then I do writing and content creation Thursday and Friday. So make sure you have a marketing calendar so that you know what you're doing on what day you're doing it, so you won't burn out. I always talk about burnout, and so you can stay organized, so you will give yourself free time. The fourth question is how to find funding to start your business. This is a very important one because I get a lot of people say, oh, I can't start because I don't have the money. And it's usually not that they don't have the money, they're just not trying to make the effort to invest in themselves and make that sacrifice. It do take a lot of sacrificing, and it's not easy being an entrepreneur. So if you really want it, you will figure it out. But I will give you some tips. You can have a side hustle. I used to have my online boutique. My 9-to-5 funded my business. I would do a lot of overtime. Last year I used to work like 70 hours a week, literally, to make sure I had the money to invest in the coaches that I need. I had three coaches last year. I invested about $8,000 last year. And then I invested a couple of thousand this year already, just within the first few months of the year. So you have to invest, and you have to sacrifice. So what do you want to give up to be able to start your business? You don't need anyone to finance your business. It's your business. You have to pay for it. You have to have that sacrifice if you really want it. You can drive, like me, I drive for Lyft, but I do it for networking. But you can do Lyft, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Postmate. There's so many different options. It don't cost you to drive. It don't cost you to start a business being self-employed as a driver. You make money. So you can do that on the side if you want. If you have a car, if you want to drive Lyft and Uber, they do the rental car option where you pay $250 a week. You have to figure it out. Also, when I first started my first business, I used financial aid. I was in college. So I was like I think junior year of college, and I used my financial aid. There's options. You just have to think outside of the box and quit bringing that negative mindset of I'm broke, I don't have the money to invest, because then you truly won't have it. So when you start thinking and open up your mind, that's why I say mindset is everything. I posted that earlier. Because when you change the way you think about or look at a situation, it will be different. And the power of the tongue is so powerful. You will speak the negative on your non-existing business because you don't want to start yet, because you feel like you don't have the money. If you think positive and you can manifest that finance for your business. But me, I work my butt off. Anybody know me know I will work 24/7 for whatever I want, if you really want it. But yeah, those are different things. You can start saving a little at a time. I used to have where I would write down all my bills, and I would write down all my expenses, what I was spending money on. I ate out a lot. So I'm like, oh, if I would stop eating out and just cook, I'm able to save this much per check to go towards my business. Like, you have to set, if you want to do baby steps like that, say $20, $30 a week or so, or I used to take $100 out of every check and just get it transferred, direct deposit into a savings account, so I didn't see it. So you don't miss it when you don't see it, but it will continue to grow and grow interest. So you do have to make those baby sacrifices to get to where you want to go. No one's just gonna pay for your business. That's not how it works. We're not major corporations. Most of us are starting small businesses, and we're being self-employed. It's a team of me. It's just team of you until you're able to afford to hire people and build a team. So just take baby steps. Plus, a lot of the stuff to start a business is free. So a lot of people just don't do the research. They don't go and look. The only thing you really have to pay for is a website, and you don't even need a website. I know people that have $10,000 services and don't even have a website or a business card. You don't need all that fancy stuff starting off. My business started word of mouth. when I got like my first 7 clients, it was all word of mouth. I didn't do anything special. They just, people started giving me reviews. They started giving me testimonies. I post them. People come to me. You do live videos. When you start giving value and good content, people will come to you. And it's easy. So if it's really your purpose, you will draw the right people. If you know who your ideal client is, you will draw them to you. You can pre-sale programs. Like I always tell people, you don't have to have, like me, I have icebreaker cards. I don't have a whole inventory of icebreaker cards. People pay for them. I tell them, give me 7 to 10 days. Then I order them. I order them on demand. I don't have to come out of pocket for that stuff. You could pre-sale stuff like programs. That's why they have pre-sale. Pre-sale it, that pays for your services. That pays for you printing out workbooks or whatever you need to provide that service. You just gotta work smarter, not harder, and stop overthinking. Because a lot of people be like, oh, I have to have this, I have to have logo. You can make a logo. Your first logo, I changed my logo 3 times in the last 2 years. You can make a logo for free on Canva. That's where my first logo came from, and it was very professional and it was different. So Canva is like, I did all my workbooks on Canva. It was free to create an ebook. My first 2 ebooks I created on Canva. All my workbooks for all my services are created on Canva. Canva is free. Microsoft Word. You can do those type of things on those services. So it's like, don't overthink it. The next question is, how do you do profit planning? I know I mentioned this before, where in the beginning of the year, I do profit planning for however much I want to make for the whole year. So pretty much, if I want to make 100K for the year, I figure out, okay, what services or programs I'm going to offer each month and how much I need to make each month, down to how much I need to make each week, how much I need to make each day, how many clients do I need to get per month to reach my financial goal, to reach that 100K year. Or if I wanted to make 10K a month, my goal, I have to say, okay, I need 3 clients to reach my goal. Then you have to figure out, what are you going to do to get those 3 clients? So that's how you do profit planning. You write out how much you want to make for the year or the month. But I usually start with a year goal. Then you break down into months, weeks. So if you, for example, want to make 100K a year, you would need to make $8,333 per month, or $2,831 per week, or $297.61 per day. Hey, Leslie. So you have to figure out, if you want to make money daily, you need to work daily. So if I wanted to make the $8,000 per month, me, for example, my one-on-one service is $997. That's probably my lowest package or program. So I would need, pretty much rounded off, about 8 to 9 clients per month if I want to work with 8 to 9 clients per month on a coaching service. But my co-parenting program is $3,000. I will only need 3 clients. And if I wanted like my business client program, I only need 4 clients to reach that $8,000 goal. So you just have to see how you want to make money, when you want to make money. I like having transactions every day, so I'm gonna go hard in the paint every day or every week. You can take a break. Me, I take 2 days off in my business every week, Sunday and Monday. You do not have to work 24/7 as an entrepreneur. You just have to work smarter, not harder. Hey, Sandra. So just make sure you figure out how many clients you need to reach your goal every month, and you focus on getting that exact amount of clients or more. You can overshoot, pray, do your daily revenue activities, keep you a follow-up list for all those people that are reaching out to you, and you have to be committed to the follow-up. Like I used to be like lose so many clients because they would reach out to me and I would take so long to follow up, or I'll forget, like, oh yeah, this person said they wanted this. And you have to be consistent. That's the biggest thing, consistency. Even with just simple things like posting, you can't go like few days not posting. Me, I post 3 to 5 times a day. even if my posts are on an automated system, because sometimes I do automate my posts and I plan it out about a month or two in advance. I have all my content planned out for the rest of the year. That's how much content I usually do, because every Thursday is content day. So I just build out content. I know what I'm going to say. I know what program I'm going to launch that month. And I know the content that's built around that program. So you just have to make sure you plan and stay ahead, and you won't get overwhelmed with the overflow of clients, things like that. The next question was about budgeting, like budgeting to be able to invest. Write out your bills, and this is how I do budgeting. You write out all your bills, what they about estimate, the estimate of what that bill is per month, the due date, so that you write it in order, what's due on what day, and the estimate amount, and you write out your estimate income, so you know what your income need to be. Like, once you know how many bills, like I didn't think I was going to be able to work full-time until I looked at my bills and was like, oh, my bills are only this much per month. So if I take off eating out all the time, I could afford to quit my job and do something else to be able to have that income and still meet my monthly bills every month. Or I know I need to have this much money by this time, or make this much per week based on what my bills were. So you might not be shooting for 100,000 a year. You could be shooting for 50,000. That might be comfortable for you. So you don't have to do as much work. Just break it down. Consistency is key, dedication. Yes, it surely is. So just write out other expenses like gas, what you might spend on food, just estimate. And you'll actually see how much you're actually spending per month, or what you actually need to survive. And me, I don't want just enough. So of course my goal is going to be higher. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Of course my goal is going to be higher. I want to shoot for 100K a year. So my goal is definitely going to be higher, because I don't want just enough. I know my bills are no more than $3,000 per month, but I don't want to just only make $3,000 and just make ends meet. I like to travel. Y'all know, y'all seen me last year. I went to Paris, London, and Italy. I try to do 3 countries a year. I want to travel. So I'm not going to shoot for just enough, because I like luxury. I like freedom. I like to be able to do things and give back to myself, my self-care trips, getaways, whatever. And I have an expensive son. So, but that's how you know how to budget. Just write down all your bills, how much you make per month, or how much you need to make to cover all your bills. And then you just evaluate on how you're spending your money. Because a lot of people, they have the money to invest if they stop being on Amazon, ordering phone cases, and doing a lot of online shopping. That used to be my issue. I used to always order on Forever 21. Would spend a couple of $100 a month just online shopping, because I worked at home for 3 years. I would be bored and just start scrolling. Or you see these Instagram ads, or people selling stuff on the boutiques on the Instagram, and I'll go support other businesses, and I'll just start spending online money. So I'm like, okay, if I stop that, then I'll have a couple of $100 a month to invest in a coach and do a payment plan or something. So that's what you have to do in order to figure out starting a business, investing, staying consistent. Those were the few questions that people asked. For those of you who joined me a little late, you can catch the replay, do #replay, but I'll repeat the questions. What are the things you need to start your business? I just said you only need a phone, email, a business plan, business license, and know who you serve, and a clear niche. The next question I'm going to do a separate live for is, how do you build a business plan? I probably do a live class and invite you guys on a conference call, or do a live class via Zoom to teach you guys how to build a business plan, because it's very important to set a plan and set a budget for your business, because you do need a business budget as well. So you need to know how much it costs to buy supplies, or what supplies you will need daily, weekly, monthly, and what's the estimate cost. Like me, I print a lot, so my printer can't do the job because I'll be buying ink every week. So I do have a partnership with a printing service here who give me a great deal with printing workbooks and ebooks and stuff like that you guys order. So you do have to set a budget for that. The other one was how to market your business. Pick 2 platforms to master in the beginning, and decide what your message is going to be. Decide if you're going to do live videos, and build a marketing calendar. How to find funding for your business. You can do side hustles, Postmate, Grubhub, Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats. There's countless places. All you have to do is apply, have a good background, and you can make some extra money to invest in your business. Go back to school, use your financial aid, and you can, like me, I went back to school for psychology, and I went to grad school for research psychology. I use that financial aid to either educate myself a little more and master what I'm talking to you guys about, and as well as invest in my business. It's free government money. Why not use it? So that's another easy way to do it. And then how to profit plan. I let people know, basically write out how much you want to make per year, break it down into months, how much you need to make per month, how much you need to make per week, and how much you need to make per day if you want to make money daily. And figure out what you want to offer each month. Like me, what helps me in my business calendar, I do have a business planner where every month I theme that month. So each month have a theme, and I know which program I'm going to offer each month. Certain programs I only offer certain times a year. I don't do one-on-one service too often, but I do it at least 3 times a year. So I'm getting ready to start offering one-on-one service next month again for the private one-on-ones, because I don't like to have too many clients at one time, but I stretch it to no more than 15 clients a month. So you would do that so that you can know how much you want to make per month, and you work on getting however many clients you need to sell that product based on how much that service costs. And then budgeting. Write out your bills, know where you're spending your money, because you can probably afford to invest, you just don't know where you're spending the money and where it's going. But those are the only questions that I had. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment. I'm more than happy to answer those questions that you may have about business. And you need to budget better. We can work on that. You're local, so we can always meet up and talk about budgeting, and I'll send you like a formula to use to budget, or I'll probably email it to you. Just remind me. You can text me and remind me. But yeah, those are the 6 questions, and then I'll update you guys on the building a business plan live class that I'm gonna do, because that one takes a little longer with building out every little thing that you need to know about building a business plan, because it's good to have it. It's almost like a vision board on paper, where you know exactly what you want to do, who you want to work with, what expenses your business is going to have financially, how you're going to accept payments, stuff like that. You need to know all those things before you start to sell. It's good to have it. It's not too late to start a business plan. You need to know if you need outside work, hire a virtual assistant, things like that. You would know what's in your budget, and it's not expensive to have a virtual assistant. You don't need one on a consistent basis. Thank you, Marsha. I miss you. I'll be in California tomorrow. Maybe we can meet up. I'm probably leave tonight, but I'll be in California for like the next 4 days. So I have a few sessions this weekend on Saturday, but other than that, I'll be available. Got to deal with my parents. But if there's no more questions, I'm gonna get back out driving. I'm driving Lyft right now, you guys. I got some business cards to pass out. I talk to every person that get in my car about my business, and I pass out cards and network. It's a great thing, especially here in Vegas. There's people coming 24/7 all day long. I had a few people reach out to me this week that I talked to, and I'm like, just remind me where I picked you up at. I remember them. I remember our conversation. We pretty much have breakthrough sessions in the car every day. So they get their free breakthrough session, and then they start booking sessions. So it's really amazing to be able to, oh, you're up north. Oh, you left us. But I can always visit you, Marsha. You're close. You're not too far. But yeah, I thank you guys. Hopefully some of these things helped you. If you have any other questions, you can always submit them, and I'll do another live. The next live will be parenting, so every other live Q&A is business or parenting. But my business people are also parents, so it works out. And if you are ready to invest in yourself or your business, definitely you can book a free 30-minute breakthrough call. The link should be in the description, and we can get on the call. It's time to stop making excuses. It's time to get on the ball, and I am open, and I'm giving you guys one-on-one sessions starting August 1st, half off. You guys know it's $9.97 for 4 sessions to work with me. As of next month, it's going to be only $4.97, so you can start booking now. I do take payment plans. We do require a $97 deposit to get started, and I'm ready when you are. So I am taking in 10 more new clients now that I've cycled out about 7 clients this month. I am open to taking in more new clients now. So definitely hit me up before I'm too booked and it will be a waiting list. But I am open to one-on-one right now. And also my time management class is still available. That's going to be August 3rd at, I think we picked 1 p.m. via Zoom, and that's going to be $4.97 for those who are in my Facebook group. And I would give everyone else a discount, but only if you pay in full. It's $6.97. The normal price is $9.97, but it is a benefit of being in my Facebook group and subscribe to my email list. You guys get a special price. So definitely reach out if you are interested. And it's mastering your time management and work-life balance in 4 easy steps. It don't take long to get your life together and not be all over the place. So definitely I can help you with that. But don't forget to like and share the video. This may help someone else, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Trying to beat this rain. We're in monsoon season, so it's going to get up to like 112 degrees, and it's been raining, flash floods throughout the day. So I'm going to drive until it starts raining again. But hope you guys have a great week, and I'll probably tune in from California, probably Saturday. I'm going to go to the beach, and I'll probably do a live. But thank you guys. Have a good night.